What's going on, Show Nation? It's Movie with Movie Gaming TV. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really appreciate it. If you guys could drop a like or a thumbs up on this video if you guys liked it, I would really appreciate that as well. It would really help me out. Hit the subscription button and the notification bell so you don't miss any of our MLB The Show 20 content that's going to be on the channel. I hope you guys are having an absolutely great day, and thank you guys so much for watching my videos. What's going on, Show Nation? It's Movie with Movie Gaming TV, and in today's video, guys, I want to talk to you guys about some BR beast players that you guys can draft. When you play BR, make sure that you guys draft these players when you are playing. So not these players right here. This is my main squad. Basically what I've been doing the last couple days is I have been trying to play BR. I just picked up this Andrew Miller over the weekend for a bunch of stubs. He was a lot of stubs, man. But you guys can see I have 55,820 right now. Basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to play BR, and to tell you guys the truth, I am not too concerned with going 12-0. I'm more concerned with trying to pull off a run where I go 9-2. If I go 9-2, I'm going to get a pretty good diamond that I can sell, and anything on top of that is gravy. Unfortunately, my last two runs, I've gone 8-2, so I've still made like a little bit of profit because I get the pack, I get a silver, I get a gold, and something I want to show you guys also is that it's really nice to have up. Let me show you guys something real quick too. Okay, so something that's really nice, if you have, I don't know if you can bookmark this on your phone, but if you got that kind of setup where you got the PS4 and then you got your computer real close, bookmark this page, man. Bookmark the community market. It's really nice to do. Basically, you can open up a pack. You know, let's say you open up a pack and you get some random stuff. You don't have to necessarily go through the market. Just type in their last name over here and you can find exactly what it's priced for. And when you're in that menu where you can like list it from the pack, you guys know what I'm talking about. I'll show you guys what I mean by that. When you're in the menu where, let's just buy a pack real quick. So I'll buy a pack. And, you know, this might be going on a lot when you're forfeiting entries in BR and stuff like that. So we're going to open up a pack and we're going to get all this stuff. Let's say we got John Brebbia. So it only has a sell now price of 200. So I'm going to type in Brebbia over here. And I hope I type this right because I don't have my glasses on right now. Let's see, Brebbia. And hit enter. Search for it. 283, 194. So then I'm just gonna list on the marketplace for 282, and you can do this for all of them. It's really nice. That's just a really nice thing to have. Just go to the community market on the shownation.com and make sure you bookmark it. It's been really nice. Like I've been putting a bunch of my cards up in the market, and I'm getting full value for them now more often than not. Like it's so much easier to do it like this than anything else. Let's see, Anthony Castro is 67, and I don't know why I haven't thought about doing this for a long time. I bet this is one I don't care about because it's just a free agent anyway, so I'm not worried about that. And this one's a stadium. But let's get back. I don't know, man. I don't know why I haven't been doing that for a long time, but I just thought I'd throw it in this video because I've been doing that. So today in this video, what I really want to talk about is, you guys can see I have this squad called BR Gods. And this isn't so much a draft strategy, other than what I did with this team is I took the requirements that are given to you. You get like 2 diamonds, 3 golds, 9 silvers, 9 bronzes, and 2 commons. And the other reason I have that memorized is because I spent a lot of time today to put this together. These are basically cards that if you see, and this is to say also that this isn't like an end all be all. There are other ones that are beasts too. So there's more beasts than this. This is just like, if I could have the most perfect draft possible, this is essentially the team I would probably get for the most part. If you guys ever see Joey Gallo, obviously, you know, everyone, if you're in the, you know, kind of intertwined in the community, you know about Joey Gallo, absolute beast, an absolute must draft. Like, you must draft this card. Definitely go after Joey Gallo. Aaron Hicks, he's a beast. Really in BR, like 60 to 70 power is pretty damn good. So like 83 power with switch hitting, has a good arm. Another card I really like, this is gonna be a secondary position. But I've been enjoying his presence out there for our squad. There he is. What's up, Aquindo? Yeah, I like this guy a lot. 5350, 7566. I like his 99 arm strength and 75 speed. You can kind of play him wherever you need to in the outfield. So he's been pretty solid as well. I like Mitch Haniger in the outfield as well. Jorge Soler, 94-83, really solid hitting. I mean, 94-83 power is just ridiculous in BR. Like, that's just a ridiculous. Like, this is as good as any other card at hitting home runs in BR. It's just an absolute beast. So you got to go with Jorge Soler. Same with Sano. This card is goated in BR. This card is incredible. I know he only has 16 vision, just kind of like how Gallo only has 18 vision, but on All-Star, it's not going to matter. Your PCI is so big it almost covers the entire strike zone for the most part. The 93-98 is just incredible. He's got 90 arm strength at third base. Gallo and Sano are like all-stars of BR gods, and so is Soler. Hicks, I don't know, man. Maybe you can find another outfielder at like silver that's better. If you do come across like Mantle or Trout, we consider drafting them as well. It's shortstop. You know, we got another silver. We got Raul Mondesi. I don't know what it is about this card, man. He's so... I have no idea. It just... They gave him such a good swing whenever they put him in the game. I think it was really when they put in this... we know when he has that diamond card. I don't know. Why can I not find him? I need to put on my glasses, y'all. I cannot see. What is he, like a 75? Oh, it's because he's already in the game. I'm an idiot. It's because he's already in the game. 64, 64, 49, 50. 42 vision. He has 94, 99, 85 fielding out there at shortstop. Can play second base and third base. I think he's like fits better as like a second baseman with his arm strength, to be honest with you. But for some reason, there's just certain cards that just play above their attributes, and this is one of them. His swing is just so good. I don't even know if he has any like hitting quirks. It's just like him in 2008, Chipper Jones had the best swing in the game, and so it's just like they just play above their stuff. We got Mike Moustakas here as a gold, 85, 82. Not that great at fielding. I'm not, to be honest with you, I don't really know why I put that one in as much as anything else. I mean, you can find some other decent golds, but it's just like he kind of fit this team. Machado doesn't look too bad. He's got 85, 88. This Chris Bryant doesn't look too bad. This Frank Thomas, if you come across him, would be an absolute beast. Basically, you're looking like JD Martinez would be a beast. 109, 88, 109. I don't care what his fielding is. Same with Stanton. He would be an absolute beast to draft. Soto, yes, I would rock with Soto if I came across him, because it's gonna be difficult to get. It's gonna be almost impossible to get the draft that I had. Suarez, 100% mess with him, especially you can play him at shortstop. Matt Olson, definitely rock with Matt Olson. What's Bell's? Bell's not too bad, honestly. Bell's not too bad. Josh Donaldson, definitely rock with Josh Donaldson. Definitely rock with JD. Great swing. What's Grand Dog got? Not too bad. Santana, not too bad, honestly, either. And play him at catcher. What's Turner got? That's okay. Let's see. Glaber, yes. Big time yes on Glaber. In fact, I'd rather play Glaber than Moustakas, I think. I almost 100% sure. I almost 100% would. I'd rather play Glaber than Moustakas. I think I'll put him in the bench. Let's see. How much power does Tatis have? I can't believe I put Moustakas in this thing. That was the one thing I was looking at. Like, what was I doing? What's Tatis's power like? He's got 75. So he doesn't really have that great of power on this card. It's not bad, but I'm just saying, like, once he's a beast, second and third, absolute beast card right there. Like these cards are must takes. This is Adam Dunn, a must take. Like, you gotta take it if you see it in a draft. Abreu. Is there anybody else? I know there's gonna be other people, but like Jordan Alvarez, Cruz. This freaking Trumbo's a freaking beast, bro. Like, he's a beast. Charlie Blackman, I don't know. I'm not as high on that. Look forward. Anybody 80 plus power is going to be a beast. Anybody 80 plus power from both sides is going to be a beast and on Hall of Fame proportions. Like, they're amazing in BR, especially if, you know, they're not a diamond, they're a gold or something like that. They're going to be an absolute beast. Let's talk about the other players of the team. Got Rhys Hoskins, 57-41. He's got around 80 power from both sides. I'm not sure what his quirks are. He doesn't really have too great of quirks this year, but I like his swing a lot. He honestly has one of my favorite swings in Major League Baseball. Gary Sanchez, absolute tank. Just an absolute tank. 88-90 from both sides. Must draft. You could draft him or Garver. He's just a beast. He's an absolute beast. Sanchez, absolute beast. Sano, absolute beast. Gallo, absolute beast. Soler, absolute beast. Even this Torres is really an absolute beast. I bet we could find a better first baseman than Rhys Hoskins at silver. It's definitely, I bet it's possible, but I'm trying to think of who I would go with at that spot that's a better first baseman. I mean, that you're gonna get out of the silver. I don't know, man. I don't know on that one. So I'm gonna rock with him. I'm gonna rock with Rhys Hoskins. I just like Rhys Hoskins. I definitely can hit tanks with him, no problem. And Mondesi again just plays above his level, and he's really, really fast. And so it's like, if it came down to it, man, like, he could still hit a home run for. It doesn't make any sense why he's so good. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm not trying to say it like I'm a Royals fan. I really like this card. It just doesn't make any sense why he's so good, other than the swing. But I don't know. He's kind of the goated shortstop. That Suarez would be good, but again, like, this is a silver card, so I'm trying to think if there's any other silver cards that would be just amazing. Edmonds not bad. He's not bad. You can get a switch hitter out of it. He doesn't have a great arm, but he's not bad. Seager's not bad either. Seager's really not that bad. Let's see. DeYoung, probably not that bad either. I can't really think if there's anybody I'm missing. I think we're good on that. Let's just keep it rolling with the video. On the bench, so obviously we won't. I can't remember oh man, I can't remember who we took out here. I think this is who we had was Jordan Luplow, which honestly, I don't know, man. I could probably find a better card than this. I just put this card on there because he had 65-82 versus left to make the point to say, like, when you're drafting, you want to look for somebody. You need two cards. One that has power versus left, one that has power versus right. If you find it in the same card, more power to you. Like the Mark Canha or something like that plays for the Oakland A's. If you find it in one card, more power to you. That is a silver card though too. But this is nice to have. This 65-82, 56. He can come in against a left-handed pitcher and he's got a lot of pop and can get you a home run. So I went with him, Jordan Luplow. Pretty much the same thing here with Todd Frazier. 47-82, 56. Can be that pinch hitter off the bench. I mean, you could play him too if you really needed to, but ideally you would use him off the bench and he'd have a lot of value when you go against left-handed pitching. Franmil Reyes though, 94-78. He does have reverse splits, but this is what we're looking for in a bench bat for sure. If not, we're probably getting close to a lot of these cards. You're probably gonna play them. This is just like such an ideal draft, but I would probably be playing somebody with 94-78 that can just smash like that. Chris Davis, same thing, 87-89, great swing, man. This is just an amazing card to have in BR. 72 with that much power, just crazy. Justin Smoak would be the opposite of the other guys. You know, we got a right-handed pitcher, 44-84. You know, you got the 3-batter minimum rule this year, so you kind of can get more favorable matchups offensively, so that'd be another one in there. And also, guys, drop down in the comment section below some of your guys' favorite BR cards. Make sure, if you'd like to help everybody out to do that. So right here, I don't have the Kluber yet, but I would put Kluber probably in this spot. He's just a beast. But I went with Forrest Whitley because he's my next favorite starting pitcher in the game right now. I'm trying to think of what I think I've got to take this filter off. Some of the other pitchers that I like,
You know, I like Snell, I like Otani, Maddox, Sale, Kopech. They're all really good. But yeah, I like Whitley. I just like him a lot, man. He's just really easy for me to control as a sinker, changeup, slider. I don't know. I would get him. If you see him or Kluber, I would get them. The rest of it, I got Jake Arrieta as a bronze, sinker, changeup, 12-6 and a slider. There's no fastball in there. He can work around. I like Sanchez as well. He's got the splitter, the cutter, the sinker, the curveball. Steven Wright, if you see him, if you come across him, you got to pick him. He's got a knuckleball, a curveball, a 2-seam fastball, a 4-seam fastball. You'll never probably get any more value out of a common round than Steven Wright. Most of the time I look for any hitting possible or any speed possible, so I can stick that guy on the bench and pinch run with him if we need a pinch runner. That's usually where I try to use the common. Steven Wright's kind of an anomaly as a pitcher. But what I've kind of found is, like, you can pretty much get away with 3 starting pitchers for the most part in BR. To me, maybe you have to go 4. You're definitely not going 5. So you can put a common here that you can kind of stash away if you want. But also remember, like, if you're not getting good pitchers, you can always bring people out of the bullpen and start with openers. So it's kind of like all these guys are on the same plane, which is different than years past. Then you got Felix Hernandez. You know, he's got the SCV, the slider, curve, the slurve, the sinker, the changeup, the slider, the 4-seam fastball, good motion. 4-seam fastball is like his last pitch also, which is nice. It means he throws junk. He doesn't throw the 4-seam fastball, which I like, especially like sinkers. Dylan Betances, good for a Silverman. You really don't. This is the one card where you really want to look for sinkers and sliders and cutters and just a whole bunch of crap, because the pitch speed is low. So it's not like a 4-seam fastball is going to be that great. He throws absolute gas, though. I don't know. There's something about Betances I trust. He's got good per nines. This is one of the few cards that you can kind of just get away with, like, throwing a fastball with. I think he's good. I just find it easy to control Dylan Betances. Even though he doesn't have a lot of control. He's got the 4-seam, the knuckle curve, the slurve, and the 2-seam fastball. I like this card a lot. Darren O'Day, he's got the slider, the 4-seam, and the sink. He's just got that sidearm delivery. There's all the sidearm guys. There's Darren O'Day. There's Pat Neshek. There's Joe Smith. There's Steve Cishek. Those guys can be really valuable. There's like Tim Hill of the Royals. He's going to be a lefty side armor. Side armors are like, it's not like impossible to hit them, but they're kind of good to throw in there for maybe, like, you know, their 3-batter minimum, so to speak. They can kind of get your opponent off balance because you're switching up to the release point so drastically. So Darren O'Day is kind of the guy I just took out of all of these. I personally, I like to see Cishek a lot. So I put Darren O'Day on here. Jordan Hicks, I'll take one of my favorite players, sinker, slider. 4-seam, throws absolute gas, 99, 97. So if you can't find someone with the sinker and the cutter and the all that stuff, specifically sinker, cutters, and sliders, at least go with somebody that can throw gas. 99, 97. And he does have the sinker, so he throws really, really, really fast. He's got the outlier too. Outlier quirk. Outlier and workhorse are 2 really good quirks to look for. You guys can see the outlier on the far right. John Franco, 75, 87. Sinkers, sliders, screwball. 4-seam fastball. I like using him a lot. 75, 87, like I said. Pretty decent control. Pretty good from the stretch. Kind of, you know, he's new this year. Kind of has a feel of like one of those Maddox or Glavine type of pitchers, you know, and as far as his motion goes. He's been solid. I like this card a lot, too. He's got kind of a funky release. 88, 68, sinker, cutter, 4-seam fastball, slider, Aaron Bummer. A lot of people in the comment section on YouTube and tell me how much they love this card. And, you know, 99 velo, 98 break. Definitely, this is like definitely a must draft card. Every time I see that card, I'm definitely drafting that. Chris Martin, not too bad either. 4-seam, sinker, cutter, changeup, slider. Pretty easy motion. To be honest with you, pretty good control as well. So he's someone to consider picking up. I would most of the time I'm gonna be picking him. It just depends. Like if like Sano and him are up, I'd probably pick Sano. Then Rolly Fingers, 107, 111, 96, 99, 94 control, 91 break. So I'd have like one really beast starting pitcher and I'd have one really beast reliever and try to use them in separate games. I think these relievers, the relievers seem to build up stamina a lot faster than the starting pitchers. It takes the starting pitchers a lot longer to build up stamina. So you might even be able to get away with putting 2 relievers in the bullpen, but you kind of want that horse starting pitcher for some reason, though. I don't know. I'm going to keep experimenting with it further. Those are some BR beasts. Some cards that if you see them, you know, you should take them. I would put your diamonds for the most part in the starting rotation or in the bullpen because you need pitching. You need like really good pitchers to get people out. It's just plain and simple. You need like really good pitching to. The pitching is, you know, as important as anything else. You know, it's really important. These are all really good pitchers to use. It's gonna be tough to get people out. Couple of tips. You have 9 outs to play with. And what's getting me a lot of easy wins by default was just taking pitches, you know, really working at bats, you know, not swinging early. When I lose is when I get out of that. I get bored after. Well, bored's like the wrong word. I get impatient. I get really impatient after a while after playing BR, and I played 6 games, and my opponent's pausing and doesn't know how to hit X to make the cutscene go, and it's just like, God, I just like it. That's why I love playing ranked seasons over BR, because there's just an experience level, and there's a lot of there's a lot of etiquette at the top of playing ranked seasons that people have. Like, that's what I really love about our community is, like, you know, if you're playing in the World Series, for the most part, your opponent's probably going to be pretty cool. They're not going to, you know, they're not going to hold R2. They're not going to do a whole bunch of crap. Like, it's just like a quick, fun paced game. BR, just by its nature, is going to have more people that are getting on the game for the first time. So just try to have patience. I know my patience goes with that kind of thing, but I try to remember, like, yo, they don't play this game like all the damn time like you do. You know, they're just hopping on to have some fun and just kick it, you know. So I try to keep that in mind. Usually get a second screen going so I have something to watch during that point in time. But yeah, I like to take a lot of pitches when I'm hitting, and then also when I'm pitching, I'll get a read pretty quickly on maybe the first or second batter. Is he gonna chase anything? If he's gonna chase anything, it's already GG. And then if he's not, then I'm going to take the strike zone, try to throw strikes the best I can, make him swing the bat so that I can't just sit there and do what I'm trying to do on offense, basically, you know what I'm saying? So I hope this video helps you guys out. I know it's kind of like all over the place, but I love doing these kind of videos. I love doing these videos where I just kind of talk about some tips and strategies of the game. If you guys need more, if you guys have something that you need help with the game, I feel like I could probably answer your question. So just leave a comment down below. And if you guys wanted me to make a video on something, here's the thing, all right? If you guys watch this video to the end, let me know as well. I'd like to know that in the comment section if you made it all the way to the end. But down in the I need to make a video usually for about 10 minutes. That's just being completely honest with you. That's what YouTube's looking for. That's good fundamentals of making the YouTube videos. To make it 10 minutes. It's good for myself in the search algorithm and all that stuff. So if you have a tips video that you think could last for 10 minutes, let me know. Most likely I will make it, because I'm trying to make a video every day. Not as easy as it sounds. And I know you guys don't care about all that, so I'm just going to end it there. But just, if you do, just don't hesitate, man. Do not hesitate. Any idea is not a bad idea also. Don't hesitate. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.